Oh, hey, would you mind like helping me with the crops and stuff? Because there's quite a lot, and I could kind of do with your help. Hang on, let me give you this hoe here. That might help you out a bit. Oh, well, that's just rude. What is going on, guys? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we're going to be taking a look at the magical crops mod. So yeah, this is a fantastic crops mod with a twist, because as well as adding a load of new edible items into the game, it also has a magical property which allows you to grow and produce your own ores. So yeah, it's a really nice way also for, people who enjoy farming as well as survival Minecraft, and it's also a great way to harvest ores without having to go and dig and mine for them. So, we're going to start here at the beginning, and we're actually going to look at the edible items first before we move over to the ore production. So, yeah, it all kind of revolves around this ore here. Now, this is found underground, so initially when you start using this mod, you are going to go and have to do a little bit of diggy hole. And when you go down there, you will find this here, which is called essence ore. So, when you mine essence ore, it comes in this little form here called magic essence. So these are these very small green particles. Now, it's kind of interesting in the way you use these because you can upgrade them into small essence, and then you can go to medium essence, and you can go to large essence. So for example here, with the smallest ones, if you want to make a small essence, you put this pattern into a crafting table, so it's every single square filled. And then if you want to upgrade these small ones into a medium one, then you have to go 5 like so, and then once again from medium to large you have to go 5 like so. Now, it's kind of these are kind of used for crafting recipes basically, and they are used a little bit later on in the video, so I'm actually going to show you those in a bit. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show you these because you cannot produce any of these crops without having this standard magic essence. So I'm actually going to show you this very quickly. I didn't actually plan to do this, but I'm gonna, because I think it would be pretty useful. But what you actually need to have in your normal inventory is a piece of magic essence and some normal standard seeds. So in order to get any of these things, you need to head over to a crafting bench, and you need to put your magic essence in, and you have to add your normal seeds in, and then depending on where you put this magic essence depends on what plant you get, basically. So for example, if we do this here, we have blackberry seeds, and then if we move the essence around a bit, we get cucumber seeds, and then once again, if we move it around a bit again, we get tomato seeds, and then we move it around again, we can get sweet corn seeds. Now, all of the crafting recipes for everything is on the forum page where this mod is found, so if you're going to have a play around with this mod, I do suggest that you check that out. It's very, very in detail, but kind of just as a little bit of an example, that is how it works. So once you've kind of got all of the plants you kind of want, and you've grown them all, they will look a little bit like this. Let's actually have a look here. We have tomatoes with the tomato seeds, we have strawberries, we have sweet corn, raspberries, cucumber, blackberries, and melons. So let's just give these a punch so you can kind of see. Now, the interesting thing as well is when you do punch these, you also gain a little bit of that magic essence back. So that's very, very useful when you want to start producing ores. So, just another thing as well, there are melons in here, but they're slightly different. They're kind of like cantaloupe melons. Let me just... yeah, it's me and my melon. But yeah, these are all edible, and they all give you 2 hearts worth of health, or the equivalent of that in terms of hunger bar. But yeah, they all give exactly the same amount, kind of about 2 hearts worth of healing. So we're actually going to clear my bar away there, because this is the cool part in my opinion. Remember I told you about that magic essence and that kind of upgrading pattern? Well, this is used in the production of these fellows. Now, although these may look like flowers, believe me, they are not, because these are ores. So we're just going to look in here very quickly. These are the different ones we have here. We have coal, emerald, redstone, glowstone, gold. Did I say gold twice? No, I said coal, diamond, lapis, lava, and iron. And it is these plants that will allow you to produce more ore. So the way you do this is effectively with these crafting recipes. Now, I've kind of done this quite simply because effectively, depending on what you want to make, depends on how much essence and what size essence you use, depending on rarity of ore. So it's pretty straightforward. So this is the basic one, and this is the only one in this category, and this is to produce coal seeds. So you use the kind of standard smallest magic essence and you do it in a pattern like so with one piece of coal in the bottom corner and you'll get yourself 4 coal seeds. So that's the only one you can make with the smallest essence. However, if we're using the small essence, we can make redstone seeds like so with 5 and then the 1. And then if we want to replace the redstone with either glowstone or iron, like that, it will give us the equivalent in glowstone seeds or redstone seeds. And also a little cool fact about the glowstone seeds, when they glow into the plants, they actually produce light. So that's kind of a nice little sort of light source when it goes dark. I might actually show that a little bit later on. So yeah, that is it for the small essences, iron, glowstone and redstone. For the medium essences, which are these fellows, you can use either lapis to get lapis seeds, gold to get gold seeds, and then lava to get lava seeds. And then finally, for the large ones, which are obviously the rarest and the hardest to produce because you need quite a lot of magical essence, you have to use diamonds for 4 diamond seeds, and then emeralds for 4 emerald seeds. So yeah, let's give these a punch so you can kind of see what you get. Now, you don't actually get the ores straight away from the ground, which is kind of good because it would be slightly overpowered in my opinion. But what you get instead are these things here called essences. So they look like little squiggly ice cream fellows, but what you basically do is collect these from the seeds. When they pop up, they will give you an extra seed, and then you can replant them, etc. And then you can keep harvesting them. So I would say that it's not too overpowered actually, and it is quite a lot of fun if you're into farming. But next step here is when you have enough essence, then you can produce the ore. So we're going to take just a couple of examples. We're going to take our coal essence, we're going to take some redstone, and then we're going to take some diamond. So when you get into a crafting bench, very, very simple. Coal ore like this, like so, and then you'll get 10 coal ore for 6 coal essence. So it's a fairly decent yield, like so. Now, if you do it the same thing with redstone, like that, you will get yourself 28 redstone for 6 coal essence. So that's a pretty decent yield. But for diamond and emerald, you actually have to put 7 of them in, like that, and you will only ever get 1 each time because it is definitely like the rarest one, basically. So that's kind of it. Obviously, all of the other ones give you different yields. So I'm going to just try one more here with the iron to see how many we get. There we go. Let me see. So we get 8 iron ore. So kind of cool, really. And it's just a great way of having to produce minerals and stuff like that without having to go and dig, basically. Just another quick thing, you can also make this item here called the mystical hoe. It basically is a hoe that has 9,000 durability. So it's not quite over 9,000, but it's pretty cool. Right, now the final thing I want to show you with this mod is that as well as the crops and the ore things, you can also make a few new bricks. Now these are emerald essence block and emerald essence brick. They're kind of just used, I think, for design purposes, basically. So it's just something nice to look at, but let's just actually take these out here to kind of show you how they work. They work like so. You make it out of a brick first, so you actually need 4 of these. So let's make 4. Like so. Oh, I didn't actually need 4. So they give you 4 every time, so that's how you make the blocks. And then to make the bricks, then you have to go 4 with the blocks to make the bricks. So, you know what, let's actually get rid of some of these things. Oh god, no, what's going on here? I bet there's a way to like mass delete, which I don't know just yet, but yeah, okay, let's grab a look, and I want to take a look at just see what a few of these blocks look like, because they're kind of cool, actually, in terms of like design purposes. You could use these to build your house out of if you so wished, but let's take a look. So this is the emerald brick, which looks quite nice. This is the lapis brick, which also looks quite nice. And then we have other things. I think the lava brick is my favorite. Check this out. Yeah! So you could have a lot of fun using these if you so wanted to for building purposes. And actually, quickly here, let me plant some glowstone seeds. Let me actually move into creative mode. Glowstone seeds. Yeah, there we go. You see, they emit some light source, and they also have these little cool patterns that come off them. So, you know, if you could rig up a big enough farm, then you could mass produce ores, and then you could make these blocks, and then you could use them for design purposes, or you could make yourself super armor, or any of that good stuff. And did we forget to punch these two? No, we did. So yeah, that is it for this mod. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. As I kind of said in this video, just a really cool mod in terms of some nice food that you can eat, and in terms of a great way of producing ore for your survival world. It kind of like multi-purpose really, and you know, you could choose to use it for building and make all of those specialist blocks, or you could use it for armor or, you know, weapons or whatever you decide to do, and it's all based from this one particular ore here called essence. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Incidentally, if this is the first time you've ever seen any of my videos, my name is James, or ThnxCya, and if you'd like to see some more, it would be amazing if you wanted to consider subscribing to the channel or checking out some more of my videos. If you do, I hope you enjoy them. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a rating. That would be super special awesome. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure. Thanks, and see ya.